Well, the time has come. I'm quitting YouTube. I've lied to you all, and I'll explain more. We're going to do a little walk, and I'll explain it to you. So, as you heard in the intro, I've lied to you all. And here's how. Quitting YouTube. Quitting YouTube. Not on your Nelly. Hey up, my name's Jamie. Good morning. We're here today. I came back down to Ogden Water, but we're going to go a different way. We're going to go the Ogden Clough way. I've never been up here before, so we're going to explore it and have a look. This bit here is absolutely stunning, and as you saw from some of the b-roll there's them tree stumps with all the coins hammered into them. Really super interesting. So we're going to have a look up Ogden Clough. Like I said, never been here before, so let's go and explore it. Just me and thee. Quitting YouTube. Yeah, right. Look at this. I've never been this side of the reservoir before. Absolutely stunning. See, I'm sorry if that trolled you a little bit. Actually, sorry, not sorry. Ogden Clough. We've been past here. I came when I was videoing where folk drop all disused Christmas trees. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a card to it at the top right hand side of the screen. And if you're watching on a device that doesn't support cards, just look in the local places playlist and you'll find it in there. Now, when I set off this morning, it was actually quite chilly. And I thought, oh God, I even put my gloves on. And now I'm sweltering. You know? Who'd have thunk? Wow. Less of my mug. More of this goodness. Look at these. And what did you think about that fallen tree back there? That was something else. It really was. Hang on a second, that's just my zip. Don't worry about that. My microphone keeps falling off. Hang on a second. I'm going to dig out my hiking backpack, because we're starting to carry even more equipment now. So I'm going to get the big thing. And then I might do what my mate Mick does on Skywatch Explorer. Check out his channel. Link will be in the description. And actually take some dinner. Get one of those little gas camping stoves. Bit of bacon grill. Ooh yeah, a couple of slices of bread. Cracked it. So we might even do that, huh? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, lovely path. I don't even know where it goes, but we're walking right next to a lovely little stream, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. What a day for it. We've been very lucky recently. I know I did the video, I'm not quite sure when this one will go out, but I did a video, or two videos, up at Bullet Hill, and that day was absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Again, if you haven't seen them, I think they're in the drone videos playlist, actually. So have a look for them. Look at this. I can just smell like the pine trees, all the goodness. Wow. So yeah, I'm thinking if I dug out my bigger backpack, I'd be able to stick my jacket and everything in it. And this backpack as well, because this is a soft case, one that's got all the electronic equipment. You wouldn't want that faffing about in the bottom of a great big bag, would you? Definitely not. Wow. Yeah, this path is great. This is arguably better than the path that you walk around the actual reservoir. How crazy is that? Right, give me a few minutes. Well, it'll be a few minutes for me. It'll be about 0.5 of a second for you. I'm just going to take my jacket off. Yes, getting to that time of year. Ooh, nice little storm shelter or something. Or just maybe coincidence. That's when a little hobo jumps out at me, isn't it? But get off my land. We'll get down to this little clearing here, then resituate myself, and then we'll be good to go. The sun has come out absolutely blazing now. Oh yes, this is what it's about, people. This is exactly what it's about. Now's the time, if you've been cooped up all winter, you're getting a bit peeved off, cabin fever, lace up your boots, get outside. It's glorious. Give me 0.5 of a second. Ta-da! Magic. Now we look like we're going on a proper hike, don't we? Yes. Oh, I might have to retire the cap in the summer though. Whew. Look at this. I had absolutely no idea any of this was here. How clear the water is. I bet that's not as bubbling in the summer. Look at this, wonderful. Oh wow. This is just great. Absolutely stunning. There's a lady here with a dog, so I'll just let her pass. I'll be right with you. This kind of reminds me of an easier route of Hardcastle Crags. We will be going back there again when I pluck up the courage, because that's where I nearly killed my mother. More to come on that later. Yeah, just had a lovely chat with that lady back there that was walking a dog. I didn't catch your name, I'm sorry. So if you do come across this, because she said that she was going to do some research. I was telling her all about Slaughter Gap, and she was going to do some research. So if she does, you never know, one of my videos might pop up. So it was nice talking to you. And you've got a very beautiful dog. Look at this. We'll go back up to the thing. I'm not going to trudge through all the sludgy bits and the slippy bits while I'm holding the camera. It doesn't look like we've got much choice. Let's get a bit closer, then I might have to stow away while we get across the sludgy bits. There's another guy with his dog here, or a dog on its own. What a beautiful dog. What an absolutely stunning dog. Hey puppy. Dogs just seem to be drawn to me for some reason. It's wonderful. So yeah, I get a little bit of a slippy, muddy bit here, but nothing we can't handle. So we've got us proper boots. Wow. Yeah, that lady was saying it's great. She came the opposite way to what I'm doing and came over the moors the other side. She's saying it's lovely because you hardly ever see anybody. And then you see 4 people in a space of 30 seconds. Right. Just get past these people here. God, there's so many nice people when you get out walking. So many nice people. I was just talking to that couple back there. And yeah, it's really nice. The wind's getting up a bit, just at this bit. But we'll get a bit further on. Might have to put my jacket back on. Nah, Yorkshiremen don't puss. Wow. Right, let's try. We'll get down here. Wow. All I can say is just wow. And I've always liked walking. I've always liked talking. So combining the two on YouTube just kind of made sense to me. And it has definitely sort of spurred me along to get out into the countryside and have a look and share some of these beautiful sights with people on the old tinterweb. Because unfortunately there might be some people watching that have never seen this. I'm seeing this for the first time, to be fair, so I might be joining some people that have seen it for the first time themselves. Or there might be people out there that can't get to places like this for whatever reason. So it's nice to be able to see it not just through my eyes, but through this camera's eyes. And also my little buddy that's in my backpack, who will be meeting you very soon. So stay tuned, keep watching, loads more to come. Loads, I tell thee. Now you can see the path is very sort of rugged now, but it is signposted as well, or you know, fence posts with arrows on it telling you which way to go, which is very good. Hey, this is, oh Jesus, this would be a great place to quickly wash my boots. Wash the boots. Yeah, look. Permissive footpath, Yorkshire water. Wow. I know I keep saying wow. I need to try stop saying wow. But, wow. Absolutely amazing. This would be a right place to come to. There's the sun setting. You could sit here with one of them camp stoves, make yourself a hot chocolate, watch the sun go down. The only problem with that is then you've got to walk all the way back across these dodgy, well not dodgy, across these paths that are quite good at the minute for a mountain goat in the dark. Blooper roll. Oh, nearly. See what I mean? You got to be careful. Interesting. You got to be careful. Good piece of advice that one of the YouTubers that I watch, again Mick, he goes walking out a lot over the moors, specifically Pendle Hill, and he always gives a piece of advice which I think is a very good piece of advice. When you're coming out for a walk on places like this that you haven't been before, or even if you have been before, you can see there's some quite deep. I mean, I nearly fell over back there. Let somebody know where you're going and what time you intend on getting back, because then if the proverbial does hit the fan, there's a better chance of somebody knowing roughly where to find you. So always let somebody know where you're going. My wife knows where we're going. Wow. See, there's that word again. I'm going to block that word from my vocabulary for the rest of the video. This is just unbelievable. We'll use that word instead. So this video, it is going to be a bit longer than my recent ones. I'm not sure when it'll be coming out, probably over the weekend. Today's Wednesday. Do have a couple of videos coming out over. Oh my God. Let me just get this. Oh my days. You know, sometimes when you see something and it's so beautiful, it just makes you want to cry. This isn't it, by the way. That's something else. What I did see is just a further bit up there. I can't even remember what I was saying now. Yeah, this video is going to be a bit longer because I've had comments, folks saying, I was just getting into that and then it finished. You know, when I've been uploading sort of sub 10-minute videos. So we'll make a nice long one for you today, shall we? But look at this up here. It does seem like we might pop out onto the moors in a minute or three. Just look at that. There would be a great big tree in the way. Try and get a bit of a top-down view of it, shall we? What? Nice sort of little mini waterfall. And an old shed thing. I wonder if that was a little camping bothy at some time. It certainly looks like it, because that looks to me like it was a little fireplace. Wow. Wouldn't fancy spending the night in that now. Not for me. I have been asking my best mate as well, Angling Giant, if he'd be interested in doing some like wild camping sort of stuff. He seems up for it. So that'd be kind of cool. Might even persuade my wife. Come camping, we can go snore in the middle of the Yorkshire moors. That'd be class. You know what else is class? This. So peaceful. Just out here in the middle of nature, looking at sights like these makes you feel very fortunate with all the bull crap that's going on in the world right now. You know, to be able to just put on your pack, lace up your boots and get out here makes you feel very fortunate. Right, again, 0.5 seconds. Oh, just had to tighten up my trousers. So I've got all stuff in my pockets too. I'm hoping that sun isn't causing too much of an issue when I'm talking to you. I don't think it will be. Wow, there's that word again. I'm going to start bleeping it out like a swear word. Well, I think it's time to stop for a little light refreshment. This looks like a good a place as any. See some old dwelling type stuff there as well. Looks like there's an old winding motor down there for like a trap. So I don't know, we're not going to go that way today because that heads over. No, I know, we are going to go that way today actually. Changed my mind. Yes, we are going to go that way. I have a plan, a professional plan. But first, we'll stop. I actually brought some water today. Amazing. Another lady here walking her dog, so we'll just let her come through and then we'll carry on his way. Nice little stone bench here. Gonna sit on that for a minute. For Douglas and Jan and all who loves these moors. 2005. Right. We sit down, catch my breath 2 minutes, and then we mooch onwards that way. Oh yeah. Onwards we mooch. At least they warned people. So if somebody does do themselves a boo-boo, at least they were warned. Good one, Yorkshire Water. So you can see there, the old rusty. That was definitely some sort of winding mechanic. He might have opened and closed a trap door at one point to stop the water flow if it were getting a bit too much, because that flows straight down into Ogden water, which, because we decided to go this way, we will be seeing fairly soon. It's almost like I planned it. Oh, imagine. Who needs stairs when there's a mucky path? And no, before anybody asks, I didn't set my watch. Typical. I've just realised now, when I'm about a third of the way round, I thought there's something I'm forgetting. I forgot to set my watch. That just means we're going to have to come back here again and map it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wow. There's that word again. It's a good job I know where I am, isn't it? It'd be very easy to get lost up on these there moors. Oh yeah. This is when I reiterate the importance of telling somebody where you're going. I just nearly caused myself a boo-boo. Walking through this thick moorlands stuff, I didn't see a ditch. Yeah, and I have just gone knee deep, literally knee deep, into a ditch. Luckily, I saved the camera before myself. Priorities. But yeah, I've literally just gone knee deep in a ditch. I don't know if you can see that. And now my boot is full of water and my leg is rather damp. So that just, it really does reinforce the point, because it could have been worse if I'd have broken a leg there. You know, could be hours before anybody finds you. So let people know where you're going, just in case. And now I am absolutely soaking. But, and I didn't lose any kit, that's the main thing. It's a good job this thing's on a stick, I tell you. Never jammed that into the ground so quick in my life. It was like a bloody ice pick falling off an iceberg. Soaking wet, squelchy, onwards we mooch. Just coming up to the Giant's Tooth now. When we get there, I'm just going to do a quick kit test, a quick kit check. Giant's Tooth. And I actually don't think it was knee deep. I actually think it was thigh deep. Dear me. So we made it round in that circle. But that's not the end of the video. Oh no. even though I'm wet, because I provide real good value for money on all my content. We're going to carry on. We're not going to quit just because we've got a boot full of horrible water and there was probably a dead sheep further up in that stream. So now I might get some sort of rabies or whatever. But we carry on. We won't get rabies. I hope. You can't get rabies, can you? I did try to get a few aerial shots up here, but the wind was absolutely battering. When you get up higher, yeah, it was a bit too tough. We did get a few. I tried to get some ones of Ogden, but I'll get you some more when we get down to the bottom. Yep, so onwards we mooch, wet boot and all. The weather is definitely getting there now, but I'm very much looking forward to sort of late spring, early summer, before it gets way too hot. But we'll see. I'll just take this. At the minute it's dry, it's sunny, it's lovely. And also I did do a kit check, all present and correct. I have no live rounds or empty cases in my possession, so those who know, know. This is Ogden is probably my favourite place to come, to be fair. Bullet Hill is a close second, and I like going up there with the drone because you're just out in the middle of a field, not bothering anybody, and you can just get used to flying it and stuff. And this place in the summer, Ogden here, gets really busy, and you can definitely see why. You should come, have a look, take a mooch. Definitely, trust me. Now, for those that are new to the channel, woodlands is my favourite place to walk through. Any type of woodlands. Yes, they're just something about trees. Absolutely fascinating to me. So yeah, and if you've stuck with me this far, that shows some real dedication. So if you'd like to give the video a thumbs up, and maybe consider subscribing, I would love that very much. Onwards we go. You know, I'm just trying to think, trying to mentally count how many times I must have been down and around Ogden Water, and I honestly couldn't even hazard a guess. Hundreds, possibly. And we've never been the way that we've just come, probably because I subconsciously knew I was going to step in a ditch, so I decided not to go that way. Glad I did though. Content. Well, it's not really content, is it? Because you didn't see it. Ha ha! Last time I was here, there was still snow and ice kicking around. None of that now. And we don't want no more. Not this year anyway. Definitely not. Nearly back down to the main path now. There's a few ladies there with a lot of dogs. One that my wife would have probably loved to have stolen. A little Scotty dog. She'd have been like, can I just put it in my pocket? Oh yeah, of course you can. Still see all the Christmas trees here. Looks a bit different from my last video. Which, incidentally, if you haven't seen, it'll be in my local places playlist. It's Christmas trees at Ogden or something like that. You'll find it. And if you don't find it, I've got a better idea. Watch them all until you do find them. Better idea. Genius idea. Dee, 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 dee. Yeah. All these trees soon. Not them ones. All these ones. They're all going to start bursting into life soon. All the little beasties and all that lot will start waking up, and then the whole place will just be teeming in wildlife. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Morning. It's definitely a lot less windy down here than it was up there. When we get round the corner, we'll get to the gates. I haven't filmed much of this walk round because I've done it loads of times. But we'll get round and then we'll go up onto the moors a little bit and we'll see if we can get us luck with a little bit more aerial footage of the reservoir itself. Oh yeah. I also, the other day, possibly yesterday, had a bit of a eureka derp moment. When, with my SD cards, because I record everything in 4K where I can, I had an hour and 4 minutes on the card that is in my camera. But I had 2.5 hours at 4K on the card that was in the drone. So I'm thinking, I wonder what I could do to fix that. I know, swap the cards over. Because realistically, you're not going to need 2.5 hours of drone footage when each battery lasts 30 minutes. Eureka! Derp. So now we've got lots of record time on here and the drone. See? Well, thanks for coming on a walk with me. It's been an absolutely lovely one this morning. So thanks for coming along. And I'll leave it there for today. And we'll see if we can get some lovely footage to finish the video off. But for now, my name's Jamie, I'm your Yorkshire Walker, and I'm out. Peace. I'll catch you on the next one.